All right, let me just get to comments so I can see who's popping on. Okay, and let me see if I can share this to my VIP group. When you get on, say hi. I would love to welcome you. Let me know if you are new, seeing me for the first time, and I can answer some questions about chocolate shore, which is amazing. So let me just share this to my VIP group, and then we'll get started. I don't see anybody on yet either, so that's fine. Let me turn this music down. Okay. I would have come on tonight, but I think, hey Peggy, hey Jill. I'm feeling a little bit better. I still have swelling there. It's actually a little warm, but I don't think it's like infected or anything. Thank you for sprinkling, Jill. I'm feeling a little bit better. It's still swollen though, but I guess that's to be expected. So let me see. Let me share this to my VIP group. Hi, Abigail. Thank you for sharing. All right. Let me switch this to group. Okay, so that's going to post in there. Okay. So welcome guys, it's Saturday. I was going to come on tonight, but I think we might have plans tonight. I'm not sure. So I figured, well, let's get the live done. And if we don't have plans, I could, who knows, maybe I'll just pop back on again and we'll see what happens. But we are going to give, we're going to try something a little different. Let's try a Dunkin' Donuts gift card, okay? For, if you are watching the live, go ahead and share. And I will pick somebody at random for, well, I'll have my random name picker pick it. We'll do that after the live. And everybody who shared it and then came back to this post and wrote that they sprinkled or shared it will be entered to win the Dunkin' Donuts gift card, okay? Hi, Sharon. Thank you for sharing. All right. All right. So let me guys, first let me send you guys down so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so here we have the board I'm going to be putting this on, and we're going to do the Farmhouse Christmas. Now, I want you guys all to know, and yes, this is a shameless plug for how great our boards or surfaces are at Chocolate. This is a non-Chocolate surface, and look, you can still see my old design in there. Even though I took it off the surface, you can still see it. I'm hoping that once I get the new design on, it's not going to show as much. But I did want you guys to see that. That is one of the great things about using our surfaces is that when you use our surfaces and the board eraser, all of that comes off. You don't have that, it's called what we call ghosting, where it leaves a little bit, thank you for sharing, Debbie, it leaves a little bit of the design. I mean, it's totally off, but it left a ghost of the design that was previously there. All right, so what we're gonna do is, I thought first I would put in a little snow, up in the sky area, and then we will put on our farm. We're going to put some trees on each side, and then we're going to put our saying right over top. Okay, so let's get going. All right, now of course we're going to do the snow in white. And I guess I should introduce myself. I'm Cheryl McCartney, independent designer with Chocolate. I've been working with them, or I've been a designer with them since before they became before they launched to the public in July of 2017. I absolutely love it, and I never get tired of chalking. It's like one of the things that I have never gotten tired of. You know, like you go through spurts with crafts, and you love card making for a little bit, and then you love doing pouring, or you love doing something else. This is one craft that I literally can do, and once I started doing it, I can do it all the time. I never get tired of it. And once I started chalking, it's kind of like the only thing I want to do. So that's how much I love it. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to start the project. If you are new for the first time, just put new in the comments, and I will make sure I answer any questions. And even if you are not new, you are here and you've seen me before, put your comments in the questions, because I will be put your questions in the comments. Whew. And I will be happy to answer them. And in fact, I love questions, so go for it. All right, so what we're gonna do first is the snow. So I'm just gonna take it off the backer here. I have used this snow over and over again. This is from our Winter Wonderland transfer. And I just love the way the snow is on here because of the fact that you have big pieces of snow, small pieces of snow, and it just looks so realistic to me. I want to make sure I'm getting out all of the air bubbles. And you can just take, I like taking a squeegee very lightly and putting it along the, just to make sure I'm getting all the squeegee or all the bubbles out. You just want to do it very lightly. It does not affect the transfer. It does not do anything to the glue. So it's perfectly a-okay to do this. Okay? All right, so let me just get one of my squeegees out. Actually, let's go for a bigger one. So guys, if you have any questions, just put them in the comments. In fact, if you have any questions about the products themselves or about becoming a designer, I would love to answer them. It's such a great opportunity. And the transfer of the day is going to be life on the farm. And if you are interested in picking that up, just put hashtag farm in the comments. And you'll want to make sure you're in my VIP group because I do have specials in there for my VIPs, okay? Peggy, you can, I have some inventory on hand, so if it's something I have on hand, I'll be able to ship it out right away. You can go to my website if you want, or you can, yeah, those two things. Either tell me what you'd like or go to my website. Let me just dry this really quick. You got it, Peggy. And Peggy, I think you are in my VIP group. You just want to make sure you're in my VIP group for all those specials. I'm pretty sure you are. I'm like almost definite. All right, I just want to get some more snow on and then we can continue. All right. So guys, tell me, what are you guys doing today? It's Saturday afternoon. We might not get a lot of people on here because of the fact that it is in the afternoon on a Saturday. But unfortunately, like I said, I might not be able to come back on tonight. So I'd love to hear what you got going on this weekend. All right, let's pull this up. All right, now we got more snow. I'm just gonna put this aside. We may go back and add a little bit of snow in places afterwards. Now let me just see. Look at how realistic that snow is. I absolutely love it. All right, now the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna put on our farm. So it's gonna come like this, and you see those cut lines? We're gonna take our transfer trimmers and cut right along those cut lines, which are right here. And it kind of just, even though this is a size C transfer, you wouldn't just take this transfer and chalk it like that because of the fact that this layer is on top of that, etc. Actually, this is the first layer, this is the second layer. So you do need to cut these apart if you do see the lines in them like that, okay? Aw, poodles. Oh, nice. That sounds fun, Peggy. All right, let me just cut along these lines and we can get started. We'll put our farm on. And one thing that is really great about our transfers, especially the ones that, well, the ones that layer, they will tell you which one to put down first. They're actually numbered. Like you can see right here, this is our windmill. So you're gonna put that on first, that's number 1, and then this goes on next, it's number 2. It could not be any more easy. So it is so easy, so fun. And like I said, if you have been thinking about becoming a designer, definitely message me if I can answer any questions or help you. It really is a fabulous opportunity, especially right now because we're going into the fall and crafting season, which is the perfect time to get started and kickstart your business. And or even if you are a customer and you want to pick up some of the transfers to make as gifts for family and friends for Christmas, or even do some decor in your own home. Just make sure you're in my VIP group and you will be notified when I have specials. All right, I just wanted to clean that up a bit. Let me just dry that really quick. Peggy, what kind of painting class are you taking? All right, so this is number 1. So this is the first layer of the barn. We're just, actually, let's write back on the back of this. You can tell if you forget to write back, you can definitely tell which side is the back, so no worries. It does make it a little bit easier when you're working quickly though, if you can decipher which one is the back quickly. And for that purpose, it makes sense to put it on. All right, I always turn my transfer upside down like that and peel the backing away. Now this is sticky because our transfers are silk screen, reusable, adhesive backed transfers. And if I get up close, where you can see all, like you can see my board through that transfer, that is silk screen. That is not an open spot. And it really does allow the paste to just glide through evenly and smoothly. Ooh, Peggy, can you show me a picture when you're done? I would love to see that. Is that with acrylic paint? Oh, it's oil. It's oil paint. Oh, that is gonna be beautiful. I wanna see it. All right, now I am going to put a little tree on this side. It's not going to fit the whole tree, but I want to leave a little bit of room over to the right to get that on. So let's just put our barn on. Oh, nice. I want to see it, Peggy. All right, I'm going to take our brick red. Now, I am going to let you know that brick red is an old color, but I really wanted to use it for this one because it's more farmhousey than the bright red. Our bright red is beautiful, but I just for this design wanted to use this one. Now, having said that, I think you would be able to, I have not tested this, but what you can do is take our red and maybe add a little black, because all this is kind of like a dulled down red. So you can try and see if that works. Just taking our candy apple red and a little bit of our black velvet, add them two together and see what you get. I mean, I would do a small portion and see if it works. And then if it does, then go for a larger portion. All right. Okay, so let's get our barn on. And again, I'm using brick red, and I'm just gonna do a thin layer right on top of that silkscreen area. This is the first time I've used this transfer. I've loved it since I've seen it. This has been in our catalog since June, and there's been so many amazing designs that people have made with this one, and I just never used it until now. I'm like, it's totally time to use this transfer. And so when we pull this off, we're just gonna dry it a little bit with the travel hair dryer. I keep it on low. First of all, it's a travel hair dryer, so it's not as strong as a regular hair dryer, but still I do keep it on low. And what we're gonna do is, this will air dry in a matter of minutes, But for the sake of the live and wanting to move the video along, I am just going to take my hair dryer and dry it. Let me pull this up. And there we have our barn. All right, now don't be worried about the fact that the snow is cut off there, because when we get everything in, it's not gonna look that noticeable. Okay, so let me just dry this really quick. Any questions, guys? All right, so we're just drying this because we have to put that second layer on top, and we're going to, this is the second layer, and again, you can tell because it says 2 in the corner. We're gonna do this in Storm, but I wanna make sure this is totally dry before we put that on. You know what? I don't think I'm seeing all the messages. Okay. Now I'm going to take, so I'm sorry, I'm missing some of the messages on there. It looks like Nicole is watching. Hillary Mom is watching. Could you go all the way down with the snow? I think I just answered that, Belinda, because I'm putting stuff here. We're going to put more snow back on after if we need it, and then we can go from there. But there's more stuff that's going to go on top of here, so that's why it kind of looks a little strange right now. And right now I'm just going to fuzz this top second layer. Peggy, I don't think, I've never seen any goat transfers yet. Okay. Again, guys, if you go ahead and share the video, there's going to be a Dunkin' Donut gift card giveaway, which we will do after the live. All right, now we just want to put this on top. Now there are registration marks that help you line up the transfer. I did not put them down, but I think we'll be okay, because I think I'm pretty good as far as where I'm putting it down. There's a, oh, I don't know why. I don't know why that happened. I'll have to look into that. I don't think I can take that off. I wouldn't know how to do that. Peggy, I don't know. I don't know. Don't worry about it. I don't know, to be honest with you, how that happens. It happened once before with somebody else, and it was just there the whole live, and it, let me see if I can move this up. There, is that better? So at least you guys can see. If anybody knows how to get that off, let me know. I don't think it's anything you did, Peggy, so don't worry. No, Peggy, it's not going to change anything. I don't think you did anything. I don't have a mouse. I'm just using like iPads. All right, let's put the Storm on. So I'm going to use the Storm for, I don't know, it's at a silo, I think it is, and the roof and everything. Yes, Peggy, you're on the live with me, so you are my co-host. All right, so again, thin layer right over the silk screen area. Picking up any excess, putting it right back in the jar. So the chalk paste lasts so long, guys, I can't even tell you. All right, let's see. Make sure we get all the areas. Pick up, you don't want any lines in your transfer or your design, so you do want to make sure you're getting them all up. Okay. This is good. Let's pull it up. Yeah, Facebook is wonky, guys. Oh, look at that. It came out so nice. Oh my God, I love it. Look at that. I don't know, can I get it closer? I love it. I absolutely love it. It's awesome. Okay, so let me just try this really quick. Peggy, you're fine. It did happen once before, and I don't know what causes it. It was somebody else who it happened to, and I don't know how that happens. Every once in a while, it happens. Okay, let me see some hearts for this farm, guys. Isn't it nice? Okay, so that should be good. Now we're gonna put this right here. Well, actually down a little bit, like right there. Then we're gonna put a tree right here. Let's put the tree, actually, you know what, let's leave this. Should I leave this off? Let me think. Those are huge trees, huh? I can make this one smaller. This tree over here a little bit smaller. I can even make this tree a little bit smaller just by putting it like that. And then we'll put the windmill right there. That's what we'll do. Hi, Kim. All right, so let's do the trees first then. So this is another great thing that you guys can do with our transfers because they are material and they can just kind of like overlap and like fold around things. They're great for like putting on mugs and everything. This is going to be a little tricky over here in the corner, but I'm going to just do this all in green. Let me get that. Make sure it's stirred up. This tree is from our transfer Gifts Around the Tree. Get a little bit more. All right, oops, don't want that. Oh, that's a dry piece anyway, thank God. Okay, let me get my paste or my squeegee, and let me work really good over in this corner because I want to make sure that it's kind of weird because the tree has a lot of silkscreen area, so I'm kind of putting a lot of the silkscreen area right into a corner. And so it's not really giving me a lot of adhesive to kind of like stick it there. So I'm like kind of manipulating it a little bit and hopefully not messing it up. But we're gonna put some snow on top, so let's see. All right, that's fine. Oh, and let's put one, actually I need to wipe my hands. We're gonna put one over here in the corner too. It's gonna be a little bit lower though. I wonder if, let me think here. All right, let's do this one, and then I can think. I almost kind of want to put a little bit of green right in there too. So let's just put this down. I'm gonna make this one a little bit smaller. Thank you for sharing, Ashley. And again, that silk screen, there's a lot of it right in the tree area, so I'm gonna have to work with this a little bit. I'm actually gonna have to turn it this one this way so I can get a better hold on it. All right, this one's going to be a little bit of more of a pain, but let's just go for it. And it doesn't have to be perfect. We do have one layer that's going to come right over top of it too. All right. So see how that kind of fills in that area, and we didn't use the whole tree, but it brings in a little bit of greenery on this side as well. And now I don't know, I feel like I want an additional, I don't know, let me think about that one again. Let me just clean this up a little bit. And a little bit over here. Okay, let's dry this, what we have going on. So it's okay if you get it on your frame because the paste will just come right up. And I got a little bit on the side here. I am going to get that off later because I don't want to mess up my design right now. So let's dry these. Thank you, Jill. Thank you for sharing, Peggy. Just want to make sure this is really dry before we put that extra layer on top of the tree. All right, so let's work with the windmill while we do that. So that's gonna go right there. I don't want it right next to the house, so let's do it right there. So let's put another little green tree right here. Okay, so see how that added just like more greenery in different areas? Hi, Carrie. All right, let's see here. Oh my God, I'm loving it so far. So now I'm going to add a little bit more snow before I put on my windmill because I can easily do that in these areas down here. Just want to make sure this is totally dry first. All right, so let's grab our snow transfer again. Let's see. It's okay if some of it gets over the stuff that is already there. I don't really... Okay, so they're good there. Just want to get a little bit right here. And with the snow, it's really fine to do this because even if you have put a snowflake on top of your snowflake, the snowflakes are so busy, you're not even gonna tell. All right, so we gotta get a little bit over here. We want this as realistic as possible. So there wouldn't be just no snow in that one area. Let me just clean off a little area of this transfer though before I put something down on it. Let's see. You always want to make sure when you're using your transfers over and over again that there's no paint on the back side of it, because that can cause you problems. Thank you, Peggy. Okay. Oops. See, it's not really sticking as much, so let me go really quick, see if I can get in there. All right, that's good. I know, Peggy, the snow just kind of like makes it, actually. It's so beautiful. I'm loving this. All right, let's put our windmill on. So we'll put on this one first because this is number 1. And let me just fuzz this because of the fact that I am putting it on top of previous chalk areas that I've already done, and I don't want it to stick like crazy because I don't want it to pull up any of the chalk paste that I already put down. Okay, so that's good. Now I'm gonna come right in here about here. And we're gonna do this in our grayish color, which is just a mixture of like beige and gray. Let's just stir this up. I did stir them all up before I started the live, but when they sit there, they can get a little bit of, you know, when air gets to these pastes, it will dry them up. And so you may have to add, like if you get all your paste ready to go before you start, and if you don't go and use that color for a while, you may need to add water again because of the fact that if you leave it with the jar, the lid open, it will evaporate whatever moisture is in there. So you may need to go back and put some more water in. And it's best to use distilled water. I have used tap water and it's been fine too, but they do recommend distilled water. All right, let's just pull this up. And let's dry that really quick because we're gonna put a second layer right on top. We still have the snow to put on our trees too. Now I know if Karen was here, she would want us to put glitter on a tree, so let's do it in her honor even though she's not watching. Okay, so let's do our second layer of the windmill. And again, we need to fuzz it. And these are our fuzz cloths. They are really awesome for, you just put the transfer right on top. And all it does is because they are sticky, it takes off some of the tack. So when you go and put it on, it's especially great when you're layering, like I said before. All right, so now we're just gonna put this right on top. And I'm going to use Storm for this, which is the same color that we use for the silo. And this is a silo, guys, right? Or is it something else? Am I calling it a wrong thing? So we're gonna just use gray, or Storm, I should say, for the rest of the windmill. Okay, let's pick that up. There we go. Looks so awesome. Now I just gotta wipe my hands again. Guys, you always have to have these Clorox wipes, whether it be Clorox or Lysol, when you are chalking, because it does get all in your hands. And now remember, the chalk paste is water soluble, so it's not going to, I just got a little bit of wetness on my design, so let me get that off. The chalk paste is water soluble. It will not stain your clothes, and it does come off of your fingers and usually your surfaces, so you don't have to worry about that. But you do want to keep it off it is a silo, okay? All right. Hey, at least I got that right. Let's put the wording on, and then we will go back and put the snow on the trees for the last thing, and we'll use the glitter. All right. And these are our backer sheets. You can buy packages of our backer sheets when you cut apart the transfers, so you don't have all these little pieces of transfers all over the place. They're really neat. All right, just want to make sure this is centered. All right, that looks pretty good. Okay, we're gonna use Barn Red for Christmas. Yes, I need to see, now this is what I'm talking about. I need to add a little bit of water to the Barn Red and mix it up. Because it's been open, so that's the only reason. So that there's nothing wrong with that. And these are our stir sticks too, they're awesome. Now we're going to do, I'm dreaming of in Graze. We're gonna do Farmhouse and Storm, and we're gonna do Christmas in the brick. So let's do the Graze first, which is the one at the top. And I think I'll be able to do this all in one swoop. I don't have to worry about doing the paste and peel method, or there's not that much, so it should be fine. Okay, so that's on. Now we're gonna go to the Storm color. Let me move a little quickly here. Thank you for sharing, Missy. All right, let me go really quick, grab the brick red, and we will do Christmas, and then we can pull this baby off. Let's see. When you're working like kind of quickly like this, it's good to have multiple squeegees on hand, especially in different sizes, because these squeegees you can cut. So sometimes you need to get into a really small area, and having a cut squeegee, very like small, and to get into specific areas are really good. All right, let's get off any excess. And we're about ready to pull this off. There we go. All right, we have one more step, which is to put the snow on the trees, and we are going to put that on with white, and we're going to put white glitter. Should I put white glitter or silver? White. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you, Maricel. Maricel, I hope that gets to you. I'm so sorry about putting the wrong address, street address. Did I put that on the first order too? I think I put an L instead of a K. All right, so let's get this on and get our white ready and also our glitter. Thank you, Margaret. Okay, so let's, this is gonna be a little bit difficult because I'm gonna try and line this up. But it's a little bit easier because of the fact that it has more adhesive, because there's, thank you, Debbie. There's more adhesive on this side. It's not as much silkscreen. So let's put the white on, and then we're gonna put the white glitter as soon as I peel this up. Should we do white or silver? Which one did you guys think? I'm probably gonna go with white because I have that here. Unless I see something. Oh, okay. Okay, Marisol, let me know. I think, as long as the zip code is right, I think it will be okay. All right, so let's lift this up and let's put that glitter on. And we're just gonna let that sit here because we are gonna go to the other trees next. All right, this one has a little bit. Now it's gonna get harder to see where I'm putting this on. I'm kind of guessing here a little bit, but it's okay. Oh, okay, well, we have white and one silver. We did go with white. I think I hear my doggy coming down the steps. All right, one more section. And then we'll be good. See, this is when your hands get the messiest, is when you're using the same transfer like 3 times over. Oh, silver to pop. All right, well, we did white. All right, let me pull this off. Let's put glitter here. And then we're gonna just take off the glitter and we're gonna be done, guys. This one was a really fun one. I love when it's kind of like a scene and because it's like an actual picture. I love it. All right, let me get the piece of paper out that will catch the glitter, which is basically just a piece of paper. And let me just make sure that I'm pressing it in. I just want to make sure it sticks. The finer the glitter, the better. All right, let's do this. Sorry for the banging. All right, let me just shake off any excess over here. All right, so this is done now. You can't really see the white glitter in, the white glitter for some reason is the only one that you can't see a lot of, but this came out beautiful. I absolutely love it. Let me just move this glitter. We'll put that in after. Okay guys, so this one was really fun. Here, let me show you this way so you can see it straight on. Came out beautiful. I love it so much. This is like picture worthy to go hang up on anybody's wall for as home decor. So thank you, Sharon. Okay, so if you guys have any questions, please leave them below in the comments. I always go back and check to see if I missed any comments that I didn't answer. And I also go back and check to see if I missed any that people who are watching the replay may leave. Thank you, Belinda. So if you want to ask a question, just go ahead. You can also message me directly. I love getting messages, so don't think that that would ever be a problem. Messages never bother me at all. So just, like I said, message me directly. And consider the opportunity to become a designer. You can get paid to do this. You don't actually have to do lives if you don't want to, but they are beneficial. I didn't do them at first, and they are actually fun now. So it's something that you might not think that you can do, but you really can, and you might really enjoy it, okay? So that's it, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow, okay? Have a great day.